and Bill at the Make-A-Wish Truck Convoy at the Fairgrounds in Neillsville, Wisconsin. Punk, can you tell me a little bit about this event, how long it's been going on? What are you guys actually here for today?
This is our 20th year of holding the Make Their Heart Smile Make-A-Wish Truck Convoy, and we're here to have fun, get together. But more important, it's to raise money for kids living with life-threatening medical conditions, so they can have their wish, and their family is included. So it's just a way to get together, have a good time, meet new friends, and make somebody smile in the end.
So how many years have you been doing this? And, I already see a pretty good line of trucks already lined up. Do you have an expectation, or in past years, how many people have you had show up?
The most we've had, and it's vehicles. We don't just count trucks and vehicles. It's everybody together. The most we've had is 105 vehicles. Yeah, this is minor. In about 45 minutes, this is going to be just hopefully packed.
Just packed. So now I understand that the truck convoy starts here at the Fairgrounds in Neillsville, and it takes Highway 10 to Marshfield, right? And then you convene in Marshfield and you head back to the Fairgrounds? Is there any post-event activities or anything like that planned?
After we come back from Marshfield, we give about an hour for them to make their bids on our silent auction. And then once we close the silent auction is when we do the door prizes. And then when that's done, then we just kind of wrap everything up and head around home.
So is there a fee to enter the convoy, or how do you guys actually raise funds for Make-A-Wish?
If you don't bring anything in, a donation of some kind, for our silent auction or door prizes, all we ask is a $10 donation at the door. And you register and you're set to go.
Do you have a goal in mind for this year's convoy, or do you guys set any goals or anything of that nature?
Our goal is to make kids smile.
That is a really awesome goal, and I see already there's tons of smiling faces out here. It's just got to be something to be able to ride in the truck, or be part of that convoy. I think of the movie Rubber Duck Convoy back from, what was that, the 80s that movie came out? Yep. And we might just put some of that, some video clip with the Rubber Duck.
Breaker 19, this here's a Rubber Duck.
Do you have a favorite? Do you watch that movie?
I have, yeah. I don't know, I like Chris Christopherson.
Okay.
Because he was always the bad guy, and it's
Yep.
like, hey, I'm just trying to do what I'm doing and trying to make a living,
So this has been going on for like 20 plus years, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what started this?
Yeah, I guess it was me. 22 years ago, I went to Make-A-Wish Truck Convoy in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I thought it was a pretty neat deal. So I come home and I said to Punk, you got to do this.
No, not me. I don't talk to people.
And I came home one week and she says, what Saturday do you want to do it? And I go, do what? The convoy. And that's how it started. The first year we started out, we had 5 vehicles. We raised $1,500. Last year we had over 100, and we raised over $20,000.
That is absolutely amazing. $20,000 last year. So 20 years, first year $1,500, $20,000 last year. Any number that you guys have actually had collectively over the year that you've been able to raise, or have you thought about that?
I believe, if I remember adding it correctly, it's like $239,000 plus dollars that we have sent to the Make-A-Wish Wisconsin.
That is awesome. So now, obviously Convoy has a little bit of a bad rap, a little bit of tension. How does law enforcement work with you, and how is the community supportive? Any insight in that? It was a struggle at first, and now you have a rally?
Yeah, it was definitely a struggle. Like I said, I don't talk to people, so it was hard for me to get, okay, I got to call this one, I got to call that one, get the permits, get everybody lined up. But now we've been doing it long enough that it's just kind of, they call me almost and say, hey, you need our help, we'll be there. And so it's just kind of a flow now.
Well, that is awesome. Well, I hope you guys have a great turnout. It looks like the trucks are just starting to line up one after another. Here it looks like we have 4-Star Dairy from here. So we'll get some footage of the trucks. We hope to follow you. Well, guys, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day. I wish you the best today. And I'm Branden, and I'm from Focus on Marshfield.
Breaker 19, this here's a Rubber Duck. You got a copy on me, Love Machine? 10-4 Pig Pen. For sure. By golly, it's clean, clear to Taco Town. Yeah, we
dog Mac with a can on back and a Jaguar hauling ass. He's 10 on the floor, stroking bores, seat cover starting to gain. Now, Beaver, you were trucking with a rubber duck, and I'm about to pull a plug on your drain.
Up here.
New Mexico on I-40 like a Texas lizard on glass. 1,000 pedals was mashing the metal, and bears was a walking the grass. We trucked all day and we trucked all night, Big Benny improving our style. We could tell by the smell we was heading for hell, and the devil was Dirty Lyle. 'Cause we got a great big convoy rocking through the night. Yeah, we got a great big convoy, ain't she a beautiful sight? Come on, join our convoy, ain't nothing gonna get in our way. We gonna roll this trucking convoy across the USA. Convoy.
Oh, now here's the plan, Big Ben. When we get to the pass, we're gonna put on our fish costumes, pass out the Vaseline and an extra ration of rum for the men. That should do it.
Now Lyle was a creep, he was tacky and cheap, but he had him a badge and a gun. He hated the duck and he hated his truck, and he loved to bust truckers for fun. So he followed the line and he bided his time, and he watched for his chance to strike. Then he picked on a trucker, yeah, wiry old sucker, yeah, the trucker they call Spider Mike. But the great rubber duck sort of run out of luck when he crossed that final bridge. There's choppers and rigs full of guns and pigs, they's wall to wall on the ridge. He showed no fear as he grabbed his gear and he stuck it to Granddaddy low. Them guns went boom and his ass went zoom, and the Mac took a terminal blow.
Oh, how about you, Big Nasty? Come on there. Say, listen, Big Nasty, we sure are glad you was along on this here run to kick ass, don't you know? On 10-4, I know you can't say kick ass on the CB back.
Well, that big black Mac stopped dead in their tracks when the trailer blew high in the air. There was pieces of truck and some pieces of duck and junk and debris everywhere. Then the rig took a drink and commenced to sink, and there was no duck no more. But that evil smile from dirty old Lyle showed south from the North Texas shore.